Namaste students, hope you all are doing well at home. Again I am in front of you with next tense, future continuous tense. So without wasting time, let's discuss the structural formula for this tense. What's the structural formula for future continuous tense? Subject plus shall be, will be plus V1 plus ing plus object. In previous tenses I have discussed with you that V1 plus ing is also called V4, यानी के fourth form of the verb. So subject plus shall be plus will be plus V1 plus ing plus object. So with examples it will be more clear to you, like she will be cooking food. As I have already discussed with you, with I and we will use shall, and rest of the subjects we will use will be. They will be winning the match. They will be winning the match. I shall be reaching Delhi. We shall be enjoying the party. We shall be enjoying the party. All these are the examples of affirmative sentences, and same is the case how to make it negative interrogative and negative interrogative means she will be cooking food, वो खाना बना रही होगी, and they will be winning the match, वो मैच जीत रहे होंगे. When you guess about something in future without observing, without seeing, only with the idea of your mind, so we will use a future continuous tense. I shall be reaching Delhi. These are all affirmative sentences. Affirmative sentences. How to make it negative? How you will make it negative? The same sentences. She will be cooking food. She will not be cooking food. She will not be cooking food. You just have to add not between will and be. So what's the structural formula for this? Structural formula for this: subject plus shall not be, will not be plus V1 plus ing plus object. Subject will not be plus V1, we cook. Cook is the first form of the verb, plus ing cooking, and food is the object. This is the structural formula for negative sentences. And suppose you have to make it negative, they will not be winning the match. They will not be winning the match. Full stop. So in the next sentence, I shall not be reaching Delhi. You just have to note here between shall and be. Next, we shall be enjoying the party. We shall not be enjoying the party. So this is the formula, structural formula for affirmative sentences. Affirmative, and this one is for negative sentences. This one is for negative sentences. Now I will discuss negative and interrogative and negative interrogative sentences with you. So what's the structural formula for interrogative sentences? While discussing all the tenses, I keep telling you that when a sentence become interrogative, when a sentence become interrogative, when helping verb comes before the subject. जब helping verb जो होता है जब वो subject से पहले आ जाता है तो sentence क्या हो जाता है, interrogative हो जाता है. So this is the way I will discuss. First of all, I will discuss the structural formula for interrogative sentences, like subject, sorry, not subject, shall, will plus subject plus be plus v1 plus ing plus object, and at the end question mark. At the end question mark. So she, will she be, will she be cooking food, will she be cooking food, there is a question in it, क्या वो खाना बना रही होगी. So will is the helping verb in the sentence, it comes after the subject she, and be cooking food. After that, will they be winning the match, will they be winning the match. Shall I be reaching Delhi, shall I be reaching Delhi, question mark. And same sentence if you have to change it into negative interrogative, this is a very simple way. Will she be cooking food, will she not be cooking food, this becomes negative interrogative, this become negative interrogative, and this one is interrogative only, interrogative sentence. Will they not be winning the match, you just have to add not, and shall I not be reaching. So all these sentences become negative interrogative sentences. Now we will discuss the uses of the future continuous tense, So just keep watching at the board, keep looking at the board, so everything will be clear to you. The uses of this tense are not so many, but they are limited, but they are very useful for us. So everything will be clear to you. First of all, we will use future simple tense to express normal actions, normal courses in future, to express an action which will occur in normal course, to express an action which will occur in normal course, to express an action which will occur in normal course, to express an action which occur in normal course means in normal routine, in normal life. This type of action happens daily. In future, when we are planning something in future, when we are thinking about the future, and we know that this action will occur normally in our life. So normal course, I will be going to school in the morning, I will be going to school in the morning, I will be going to school in the morning. Suppose if you have to go to school and in the evening you are thinking about going to school, then you are thinking in your mind, आप अपने दिमाग में सोच रहे हो कि कल सुबह इस टाइम में स्कूल जा रहा हूँ. Suppose your schools are going to open after summer break, after a long span of time after lockdown, then you will be planning next day you have to go to school. अगले दिन अगर आपको स्कूल जाना है तो आप क्या सोचते हो, कल मैं इस टाइम स्कूल में जा रहा हूँगा. Means when you think some actions which occurs in normal course of our life. And he will be visiting, suppose one more example, he will be visiting uncle James in March. Uncle James in March. So he will be visiting means he will be visiting, he is planning something, and some we also call it future time references. So time reference is also given, and I will discuss this time reference with you in detail. So this is to express an action which occur in normal course of our life. And the second one is when time references, when we relate this tense with time references. So how to use it, I will explain it to you. The first one is to express an action that will be in progress at a given time. To express an action that will be in progress at a given time. At a given time, that will be at a given time in future. Time is given. So to express an action that will be in progress at a given time, you have to, I am underlining this, that given time is given, and the action will happen at a given time, the action will occur at a given time. So to express this type of sentences, we will use future continuous tense. I shall be reaching Australia tomorrow. I shall be reaching Australia tomorrow. At this time tomorrow, we will be revising the test. At this time tomorrow, we will be revising the test. Means time reference is given. Time reference is given means tomorrow is given. Suppose at this time when time is given, given time to express an action that will in progress at a given time is time is given at this time tomorrow, we will be revising the test. Time is given means at this time, अभी के समय पे जब जहां पर आप बैठे हो तो उस समय पर कल आप क्या कर रहे होंगे, आप अपना जो एग्जाम है, जो टेस्ट है, उसकी तैयारी कर रहे होंगे. एंड आई शैल बी रीचिंग ऑस्ट्रेलिया टुमारो, आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया कल इस टाइम पहुंच रहे होंगे क्योंकि आप अपनी फ्लाइट मिस नहीं कर सकते. तो गिवन टाइम in future. And now I will explain how to express in negative and interrogative sentences, so everything will be clear to you. First of all, negative and interrogative sentences. In negative and interrogative sentences, in the negative and the future continuous tense merely states that a certain action will not take place owing to some valid reason. Again I am saying that in the negative the future continuous tense merely states that a certain action will not take place owing to some valid reason. मीन्स इट विल नॉट टेक प्लेस ओविंग टू सम वैलिड रीजन. कोई वैलिड रीजन जो होता है उसको देके ये क्या है, इस सेंटेंस, इसका हम सेंटेंस के अंदर यूज नहीं करते. सो इन द नेगेटिव वेयर नेगेशन इज अप्लाइड. इन नेगेटिव मीन्स वेयर नेगेशन इज अप्लाइड, फ्यूचर future continuous tense is future continuous tense merely states that it will not happen, merely states that a certain time, a certain action will not take place, that a certain action will not take place owing to some valid reason. With examples it will be clear to you. Means the reason is not so much valid that the action will take place or not take place. This is not certain. If I will give you example, he will not be reaching the concert, because he missed the train. It is not for Daniel. Daniel means मना नहीं किया है completely. He will not be reaching the concert. वो concert के अंदर नहीं पहुंचेगा because उसने अपनी ट्रेन जो है मिस कर दी है. If he has missed the train, maybe he can come by his own conveyance. So the reason is not valid. Maybe he will reach or maybe he will not reach. The reason in the sentence given is not a valid reason. So he will not be. If I say he will not be in class because he was not in the school bus in morning. वो क्लास में नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो सुबह स्कूल की वैन के अंदर नहीं था. Maybe he will come with his parents, maybe he will come by his own conveyance, maybe he will come with uncle. The reason is not valid. So now we will go to the interrogative. In interrogative, how we will use it in interrogatives. So this is the last one I am just discussing with you. In interrogatives, so in interrogative future continuous expresses a polite request, a polite question, not a in interrogative. Suppose if we use future continuous tense in interrogative sentences, then what does it convey to us? It conveys to us a polite question, not a request or any invitation. So in the interrogative future continuous expresses polite question, not request or invitation. When we use future continuous tense in interrogative sentences, what does it convey? It convey a polite question, not request or invitation. ये polite question जो होता है, एक विनम्र प्रश्न जो पूछा जाता है, उसको कन्वे करता है, ना कि रिक्वेस्ट और इन्विटेशन को कन्वे करता है. Will you be visiting tomorrow? Will you be visiting visiting him tomorrow. Will you be visiting him tomorrow? क्या तुम कल उसके पास जाओगे? This is a polite question asked by you to your friend or anybody else. So this is a polite question. Shall they or shall we tie up with them? क्या हम उनके साथ समझौता करेंगे? This is a polite question asked by you. Means when you use future continuous tense in interrogative sentences, it always conveys a polite question, not a request or a invitation. So I think you have understood whatever I have taught you, and this is last two tenses are left, future perfect and future continuous. In my next video I will complete both the tenses. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.